Hi there, my name is Ryan Holton, and welcome to my self-analysis video. The picture you're seeing right now was created for a art contest for the video game, online video game, Adventure Quest Worlds. And the theme was to make a single illustration or picture of some kind starring one of the Lords of Chaos and the Chaos Beast. Now, over here, we have this one right here. That's Kimberly from the One-Eyed Doll. She was the Chaos Lord. Down here, we've got Gary Pony Yellow, who was the Dragon Triceratops Chaos Beast. This over here is Junior. He's the drummer of the band. And then as we pull back, you can see each and every single one of these characters. There's the conductor right there in the middle, bass player, flute, a couple of horns, and that one up there was a ukulele. That one over there was supposed to be a drum. This one down here is a viola, piano, and this piece of art took me exactly one whole month, which was exactly how long we had in the deadline in order to make this piece. There's a lot to be said about art that you're proud of. I'm going to zoom in now on this area over here, and what you're looking at right now are images from the Digital Design Expo that we had just earlier this year. My number was 27. In the middle there you see the Ghostbusters. That was a greeting card. Over to your far right you see the German Shepherds. That was one of my PDF booklets. Up there in the top you see another couple of German Shepherds. That was supposed to be a different kind of advertisement. In the middle you see Spider-Man, and that was a advertisement for a comic book store. Over here in the corner on the top right hand side there you can see I think that's Okami, but I'm not sure. And then you can see the two scratch-off tickets up there at the very top. Unfortunately, I didn't have very many pieces for that. Now, when we scan over this way, you can see my caricature of a team that I worked for. I can't say very much about it, except that it's a very extensive team. The background that you see behind them is of the fellow student in my class of illustrator. His name is Spencer. The screen you're looking at right now over here, that is the self-portrait I made in Illustrator class taught by Susan Harrington. I just wanted it to be fun, and the "smile, darn you, smile" catchphrase there at the bottom was actually something that I had seen in one of the very old Babe Boop cartoons. The image to your left-hand side, which says starring Susan J. Harrington, was a poster cover, CD poster cover, and we were supposed to make, some real elements and copy some stuff and just make it shine. And I chose her as my muse. It's very important to have teachers as muses because often teachers have the creativity that sometimes you need. We see this piece right here. it was supposed to be a CD cover, and I chose Bottle of Wine by Jimmy Glimmer and the Fireballs, and then I put a caricature of Larry Van Berg in the illustration there. Added a couple of effects, you know, a guitar in the background, stuff like that. And, you know, Larry was always one of my high inspirations. You know, he was you could say he was an influence, because he really was. You know, he influenced my art by just being himself and making the perfect face for me to draw. Actual art influences I have. One of the big ones I have was Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night illustration that he did here. The reason it really talked to me was because of all the different swirls and all the unusual design work that was put towards it. You know, there was so much story behind the picture that it just really spoke to you in volumes, and I was really amazed when I saw it myself. And, you know, then you hear Don McLean sing about it, and you're like, wow. It was my father. He was one of my inspirations and influences. He died of colon cancer back in 2003, along with my, some other family members. The dog standing next to him is Bronco. That was a hybrid wolf. One of the most gorgeous animals I've ever owned. It was the Christmas photo that was taken of my family. The lady in the middle there, that's my that was my stepmother, Catherine. She died this year, back in March. That's my stepfather over to the left. That's me on the right. The dog you see in the top right corner is was the Samoyed. He was named Cosmo, and he wandered off one day and disappeared into the woods. The cat you see down there at the bottom right hand corner, that was Thomas. I loved him very much, and he passed away back in 2009 from some complications. The dog down there on the right hand side that I'm holding, that's my dog Xena. The dog on the left hand side is Tess, and she recently also died back in January of this year of cancer. And my stepmom, myself in the future. Well, I see myself in video game design and script writing, or in video game development rather. I've always been a gamer. I had a Nintendo Deluxe system when I was very young, and you know, I've been a gamer all my life, and I've been around video games, and I've seen kind of some of the how it was done, the background type things. I was a beta player for Underworld Evolution's game and stuff like that. So, you know, there are certain, you know, games that I played. You know, I played an alpha version of Adventure Quest 3D. I played a beta version of a first-person shooter, which I don't remember the name of off the top of my head here. And some of my strengths and weaknesses are that, as you can see from this illustration, you know, I can add certain things with certain things. I colored each of those stars you see there and added in some pictures and stuff like that. That's kind of a strength. Illustration is definitely a strength to a certain point. One of my major weaknesses is that I cannot hold a camera, well, this camcorder for example, I can't hold it very steady. I can't hold my mouse very steady, and these are mostly because of my learning disability.